Did you guys see that appearance? Did you guys see that entry? Did you guys see how they arrived? Absolutely crazy. So if you're not familiar, Ye arrived at the Grammys. I don't think we did an invite. I think they're saying online, but he essentially didn't even go to the Grammy ceremony. He just pulled up in his super sick Silver Surfer Mercedes Benz. I'm probably gonna get that wrap. I just love the idea. I'm gonna fucking copy that wrap, and when I get my first car, which will probably be a fucking 2000 and no, probably a Mark One Ford Focus. I'm gonna buy a Mark One Ford Focus for like a 500 quid and get it wrapped in fucking all silver. This reflective silver mirror thing that kind of looks make you look like Silver Surfer. It's fucking cool. So he pulls up in his Mercedes, hops out the whip with Bianca Censori. She's wearing a massive fur coat. Ye's wearing what you see on the screen here. And then they walk up to the runway. And when they get to the runway, Bianca Censori has her back to the cameras and Kanye just stands there. And then at one cue, she just drops her. She just drops her fur coat and she's not wearing anything underneath. She's wearing like this sheer mini dress. Allegedly, Ye saying it's couture. It's made by some, I guess maybe it's made by Team Yeezy. It's couture Yeezy. But it's just made out of a very see-through, you know, type of fabric. But it's obviously cut in the style of a dress, but she's not wearing anything underneath. No panties, no bra, no nothing. So you see her tatters hanging, you know, you see the fucking JJ hanging just out there. She's also got transparent heels on. So she went the whole way through. Transparent heels, you know, so you can see all the way through. Nothing down there and nothing above, completely, and very simple makeup, hair slicked back. Personally, I think it's an amazing look. I think they both look fucking sick. I think Ye especially looks incredibly good. You can tell that fucking, you know, Japanese diet, you know, living over there in Japan for a while, in Tokyo, eating whatever they eat over there. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Japan might be a blue zone. That's a place where, you know, it has the most people above, I think, 80 years old who are still living and shit. And that's usually, I remember reading about it. I think there's a book called The Blue Zones where they attributed to people in Japan or people in that sort of area around the world living to their old age and healthy because most of them slept on the floor. I remember that was a real hack. So a lot of them sleep on the floor on very thin mattresses. So the act of like getting up and standing up every single day helped to keep them healthy. And of course, the food, the fish, the meat, the vegetables, all that sort of stuff, and obviously other probiotics that they take naturally with their food kind of help them look a certain way. So I'm not surprised that Ye is cutting up completely. Like, his face looks much slimmer. He looks really good in clothes and shit, and he's just styling it. I'm not sure if those boots are I'm not sure if those are the Yeezys that are coming out, the bullies. I think they might be the bullies. I'm not too sure. They look a little bit like the bullies, but he looks really good there. So I personally loved it, the appearance, especially because it was the fucking Grammys, and the Grammys are usually fucking boring. So if you're going to do a red carpet look, at least go for something that's going to cause some controversy, that's going to get people talking. And I think they did a really fucking good job of having people talking with this fucking outfit. People are now saying that Ye is doing something bad and he's fucking, you know, he's out here making her look crazy, but she's a bit of an exhibitionist herself. If you know a little bit of her history and what she used to wear back in the day, you would know that she used to wear, you know, the similar sort of thing. Maybe not as scantily clad, but she was definitely into, you know, pushing the envelope, pushing the line in terms of personal style, in terms of fashion, in terms of what's deemed to be appropriate and inappropriate to wear. Like, just amazing. And I think what they've proved really is if you're rich enough, you can get away with wearing anything, which we all know, innit, right? But if you're rich enough, if your bank balance is at a certain level, you can basically do what the fuck you want. And this is proof of it. They go around basically wearing, you know, Kanye goes around the world with his wife barely wearing anything, and it doesn't feel like they get turned away anywhere. I don't think I've heard of a story of them getting turned away anywhere. So this whole idea about, you know, attire based on where you're gonna go is fucking ridiculous, especially in places like London. One time randomly, I forgot when it was, there was a time randomly where I was cycling, and I think I wanted to stop at like Shoreditch to have like a drink somewhere in a bar. And like an idiot, I didn't know Shoreditch had changed. So I haven't been out in Shoreditch in months, or no months, in many years. So when I went there, I quickly went to go have a drink when I was mid-cycle, and I was obviously wearing some shorts because I'm cycling, and I couldn't get in because of my shorts. And the guy also said, "Oh no, you wouldn't be able to, even if you had trousers, you couldn't get in because we don't allow sportswear." I'm like, what? A bar in Shoreditch not allowing sportswear? I swear all the guys that go here wear like essentials, tech fleeces, like, you know, like fear of God shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, people wear trendy sweatpants all the time. Like, what is this whole non-streetwear? Like, I don't understand how that's going to attribute to behavior inside the club. It's strange. Like, because I put on a blazer, I'm going to be well behaved. I've always thought that's always strange. Like I've always been the kind of person that would be like, oh, it'd be really interesting for one day just to be like, okay, I'm gonna wear a suit every day for no apparent reason because I like to wear a suit. I don't believe in this whole like, dressing based on the occasion or the venue. If you want to wear a suit and go to a rave, I think that's incredibly chic. Like pulling up to a fucking rave in a proper three-piece suit, Savile Row tailored. Oof, that's a fucking hard body look. I'd love or go into the football in a fucking in the suit and the pea coat, like the whole fucking shebang, like very very extra and over the top. I think it's pretty decent. So I'm all for this, man. I'm all for this. I fucking love it. I love the controversy it caused. I'm sure these pictures are all over the fucking social media and broadsheets, but it also reminded me of one of my other favorite outfits of them as a couple. This one when they were out in Berlin. This is probably one of the most Berlin outfits I've ever seen. This was such a cool outfit when they were out there in Berlin. I think for like Berlin Fashion Week, I think they were out there for, because I think there's a brand in Berlin that Kanye's associated with. I forgot the name of it. I think the girl's actually British or something, but she designs similar aesthetics to what you'd think of like old Demna Vetements and shit. I forgot her fucking name, but I remember they were out there, and this outfit was one of my favorites. Yay, with a t-shirt covering his face like a mask, this oversized jumper thing that looks like it's made out of, I don't know what it's made out of. He's tucked it into his trousers. He's also wearing the socks, the Easy Pods, the sock things, and she looks incredible too with her heels and the transparent, or the pantyhose situation that pulls right up until the fucking tits, and obviously the bag across the bag as well, and the slicked hair too. This is one of my fucking favorite outfits that they had as a couple. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking loved how they looked there. And there's also another picture of her with her back turned on the red carpet looking at the fucking camera people. But yeah, a very racy outfit, very racy, very fucking wild, but I love it. I love it. I fucking love it. I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite fucking looks I've seen on the red carpet in a long freaking time. So big up Ye and big up Bianca Censori. Big up Ye and big up Bianca Censori. We love to see it. We love to freaking see it.